So RFK Jr. has offered his support to you and your campaign.
It's with a sense of victory and not defeat that I'm suspending my campaign activities. I met again with President Trump and his family members. I was surprised to discover that we are aligned on many key issues. In those meetings, he suggested that we join forces as a unity party.
How do you feel about that?
I'm very honored by it. He's a very smart guy, a different kind of a guy, but very smart, loves our country, has some, I think, very good views on a lot of different things. And I've known him for a long time. We've been somewhat friendly, actually. And I think he's going to be a great asset. I think he adds a lot to the election. He's got a good following, tremendous following. I think he adds a lot to the election, and I think he adds a lot to if we win. I mean, he's got some very interesting ideas and good ideas. I think he'll be a fantastic and influential person in terms of getting this country back on track. I think if we win, I think he can be very valuable to the country, and I think he can also help us build up the margins. You know, you were talking about votes. Some people say this could be a landslide too. You know, they could say it would be a landslide. And it's not going to be a landslide on their side. It could be a landslide on our side.
Will he have a role in your administration? He's a very experienced trial lawyer.
He is.
He's tried a lot of large cases, so, and a lot of it environmental. So I thought, you know, he might play a role environmentally. He might play a role as Attorney General. There's a lot of things he could offer to the administration.
That's true. No, he's a very smart guy.
But you welcome him.
I do.
You welcome his support.
Well, number one, I've known him a long time, and I've always had a good relationship. I mean, we're sort of on opposite sides of some issues, but I've always had a good relationship with him, and I'm very honored by his support.
Well, I've spoken to him about you in the past, and he's always spoken of you with a great deal of respect. Even though you guys have been campaigning against each other, he's always spoken of you with a great deal of respect. So it's not surprising to me that he supports you. So that wasn't a surprise to me.
Well, one thing he said to me, and he said the same thing that I say to everybody, November 5th is going to be the most important day in the history of our country. I believe that.
Yeah, I think there hasn't been an election like this for generations, to be sure. Mr. President, thank you for sitting down and talking to me.
Thank you very much.
We'll be seeing you on the trail.
Yep, we will.